Hey, I'm back again. I'm going to show you a new platform or a different platform that you can use when creating your images online. It's called Spark, spark.adobe.com. It's really cool that our school district actually has access to this resource. So to log in, I'm going to log in with a school account, and I'm going to click Google, and I'm going to log in with my school account, and then I'm going to click company or school account to get in. Now from here, you can create a lot of different things. I'm going to show you how to do the coaster stuff. So I have a bunch of coasters down here and then putting the number on them so I can remember what number I'm working with. So to start a new image, all I'm going to do is click the plus sign, and I want a custom size graphic. So we're going to do 500 pixels by 500 pixels for the width and height. And now I get a nice blank canvas to work with. So from here, we're going to go ahead and do a bunch of different little things. So I'm going to show you the very minimum basic stuff you can do, and you can come up with some more creative stuff from there. All I have to do is click the add button. I'm going to add a photo. I found a really cool photo online that I like with Formula One racing. So I took the background out, so it says remove the background, which is really cool. Now I don't have to worry about the gray background. I can have a nice white background, and that's the way we want it to be. So now I have my cool little Formula One car there. I'll put that on my coaster. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to put a bunch of things around it. So I can go back here on the add, and let's add some text. I'm going to find a really cool text that says, I don't know what it's going to say yet, but we could do like this one. Oh, that's kind of cool, the little location piece thing. Put that right above there. And I'm going to put on here, go fast or go home. Okay. We use that same design that we had here. I can make that a little bigger. So I have the go fast or go home font. And let's say I want to make the font a little bigger. I can do that. Let's make it 48. Oh, that might be too big. Or it's not. We can move it here and see. Oh, seems to work fine. Go big or go home is what I'm going to put on there. Now, the one thing I do need to change, though, so that this prints well on the laser engraver, is I need to make sure that I change the colors here to black for all the parts. Make sure that it works really well. So I can add words, a lot of different templates that they have here. There's icons here that we can use. So I'm going to just search the word fast and see what comes up. No, that looks really exciting to me, but I could put in racing and see what comes up. Here's some cool things. So we need a little checkered flag here, obviously, or the series of flags. We can do a series flags, and we'll put that down here. So I probably need to move that up a little bit. And I'm going to move this now. When you see me moving it, you see how these lines pop up, like these blue lines? It's trying to show you how it's centered around the other images. The purple lines show you the center for vertical and horizontal. So I want that there. Now I can move this and try to get this to be centered and lined up really well. So we're going to put that there. Now I'm going to change the orange to black. And before I'm done, I'm just going to see if there's anything else that's really neat in the icons that I can use. So we're going to stick with racing. I'm going to see if we find anything kind of cool here real quick as I look through the things. We have a little race car driver person. That kind of reminds me of the Stig. So I'm going to put that on there. And I'm going to put that on both sides. So I'm going to copy. I'm going to paste it. Didn't let me copy it. Well, that's easy enough. I'm just going to go back in here into icons, find the same one, and do it again. I'm going to put that on that side. So that means I got to move the car up a little bit, maybe move it over a little bit. And then all I got to do is change these to black. And now I got a coaster made. So the last thing I have to do here is I also have to make sure I'm going to change the name. So depending on how many coasters I have in my folder, let's say I have 10 coasters already. I'm going to call this 11. Now that I have everything the way I want it to be, but I want to center everything a little bit more. So I'm going to center it. There we go. Now I'm going to go to download, and I'm going to click JPEG. I want to have it as a JPEG to make it work. Hit start download, and boom, there's my image. Now I've already started on Drive a folder of all my coaster designs for making these coasters for a set of coasters at home. So I'm going to go into my folder that says coasters designs. And as you can see, I have 10 of them ready. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do a file upload. I'm going to upload my 11th coaster right there into the series of them. And now I have them all there. So that's how you can use Spark. That's how you can make designs. And specifically for this coaster project, how you can make these coasters and get them all organized.